Go, Gabe!
What's the deal with stand-up comedy? I mean, why can't it be sit-down comedy? Personally, I know I'd be a lot more comfortable if I was sitting down. You're cozy, you're comfortable, it feels natural. You know, maybe all of you should stand up. That way, so we're all just a little bit uncomfortable. You know, it's not a bad idea. And another good idea has to be school lunches that are longer than 30 minutes. I mean, half an hour just ain't enough time. By the time I'm out of school, into the parking lot in my car, 7 minutes have already passed. You know, and I'm no mathematician, but if you times that by 2, you already lost half your lunch. The biggest problem with lunch is that you're not eating good food. It's either fast food or cafeteria food. Neither are that great, but both are at least better than airline food. I mean, somehow airline food's an interesting thing. These flight attendants always have the 6 peanuts that we need. I mean, if not the peanuts, it's the pretzels. It's like getting a souvenir, you have to eat it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Once you're done eating, you're sitting there on the plane, you're thinking to yourself, man, these pretzels are making me thirsty. And that's all it gets you to get the airline beverages. It's a whole scheme they got. But thankfully, fast food is better than airline food. But there's still a problem. I mean, what happened with fast food? It used to be really fast. You went through, got your food, and you're on your way. Today it's slowed down. I would say it's just semi-fast food now. These fast food drive-thrus are so busy. It's so crazy. You see every type of emotion there. Especially when you got the double lanes that you can order food in. Everyone's weaving in between. It's like traffic in New York City. See, when you sit in the drive-thru, you're sitting there, you order your food, you sit through, you go pay your food, and the person comes out the window and they tell you to pull into that parking spot because your food's taking a little bit longer than expected. I mean, come on, isn't this fast food? I want it now. You know, 5 minutes later, the employee finally comes out with your food. You give you the bag, you check it, the food's cold, half your order's missing. I mean, no fries, no drink, that's it. That's the last straw. And then other times, you always get that line from the employee where they tell you, I'm sorry about your wait. Maybe not for me, but for the McDonald's regular, that could be offensive. I mean, if you eat there pretty often, you might have to lose a few pounds. If anything, these people should be suggesting to us, sorry about your weight. Maybe you should consider fitness. Unfortunately, most of us here says, fitness burger in my mouth. You know, it is pretty fun to tell people that you eat at McDonald's because they always give you strange looks of, oh, I didn't know it was better than you. You eat at McDonald's, huh? You know, I'm tired of people bragging how they don't eat at McDonald's. You know, just because you eat at Burger King doesn't make you any better. Everyone has some McDonald's in their life. It's a guilty pleasure. If you're addicted to chocolate, that's McDonald's. You know, the worst part about fast food is the drive-thrus, because sometimes they're actually slower than going in to order food. You know, I should restate, I don't want fast food. I want good food quickly. You know, a fun fact, they actually call it fast food because you're supposed to eat it really fast. Otherwise, you might actually taste it. Most people say that they want a perfect relationship, but personally, I'm just looking to get a burger that looks like the ones in the commercials. You know, the worst part about the drive-thru though, is when you're sitting behind an old person ordering food. Because somehow these old people, they're slowing down their lines, they forget what's on the menu, and they can't read the menu. You always get to hear them ask those stupid questions of, what's on the cheeseburger? For starters, cheese and the patty of meat. You could probably expect some condiments and a couple of buns. It's worse when they go to the fast food chain with the actual name of the food in the fast food. You know, they go to Chick-fil-A and they ask what they serve there. It's like Forrest Gump shrimp. It's chicken anything. Chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, grilled chicken, boiled chicken, smoked chicken, chicken sandwiches. It's all there. Then they go to Taco Bell and they try to order the salad. They serve tacos. You're in the wrong place if you're trying to eat healthy. You know, I don't even know why these old people are in the drive-thrus. They shouldn't be allowed because they all already bad drivers. I mean, I don't get it. I've been driving for maybe 2 years. Now I'm better than some of these people. Like, they should be the best ones at it. They invented driving. They made the Model T. They should be great at it. You know, old people's driving is basically the opposite of the Fast and Furious movies. It's more like the slow and serious. You know, one of the other problems they have is when they're driving, they can't pick which lane to be in. They're in the right lane, left lane, back to right, back to left. You know, and then at the end of the day, they just decide to take up both lanes. That's not how it works. You know, I think if the state of Florida had an official motto, it'd probably be to drive slow and sit low. If you go around down there, you know, you can easily identify these older drivers because they got a hunched over back, some shiny white hair, and 2 knuckles up like this. Hope I know where I'm going. You know, I think the biggest problem with their driving, though, has to be that they have no constant rate of speed. They're either 5 under or 40 over. There's no in between. You know, these old people here, I gotta make a right turn in 1 mile. It's time to slow down and put the blinker on so I don't miss my turn. And if it's not that, then they're speeding. I mean, what the heck are they speeding for? I'll leave you in a secret here. These old people are speeding because they gotta get to where they're going before they forget where they're going. You know, this is why the invention of bingo is the greatest invention of mankind. Because at least bingo competitions keep these grandparents off the streets. You know, I think we should be thankful, though, these old folks don't know what the iPhone is. Because when they start texting while driving, look out. You know, you do have to give them some credit, though, because these old people can make some pretty good food. And you know, if Grandma's making cookies, those are going to be the best cookies you've had. See, if there's anywhere I wanted to go for lunch, it would be the grandmom's house. The only problem is, there's not enough time. And that's it.